Now, this is the chloroplast structure. Okay, I'm sure this is not the first time of you seeing this structure, as we have gone through this before back in Form 4, Chapter 2. So, chloroplast structure ataupun chloroplast organelle ini in the plant cell is very important. Okay, for the green plants, this cell structure is the place where photosynthesis happen. Okay, why? Because a chloroplast contains chlorophyll, which is the green pigment, to absorb light energy and to convert it to chemical energy. Okay, and this happens during photosynthesis. So we know that green plants, they are the only producer, okay, in a food chain that is able to do this, to convert light energy to chemical energy. In other words, only green plants can make or can synthesize their own food. So a chloroplast structure consists of thylakoids, granum, ataupun banyak-banyak granum ini, grana, stroma, and also the lamellae. Okay, so thylakoid, one of these, satu chakra begini, is a thylakoid. So it is a disc-shaped sacs containing chlorophyll, which is the green pigment. And in the membrane itself, if you are to cut, so cross-section, di bahagian membrane ini, it consists of the photosynthetic pigment that is responsible to trap sunlight. So please remember thylakoid because it is the place where light-dependent reaction of photosynthesis happen. Okay, for your information, photosynthesis ini terbahagi kepada dua peringkat. One is light-dependent reaction and the other one is light-independent reaction. Okay, if it is light-dependent reaction, dia berlaku di thylakoid yang berwarna hijau ini. If it is light-independent reaction, it happens here at the stroma. Okay, so stroma, apa itu stroma? Colorless fluid yang surround all this granum. Ini macam bangunan ini. Satu keping begini, thylakoid. Kalau thylakoid stack bersama, kita panggil dia sebagai granum. So this is granum, a disc-shaped stack of thylakoids. So why is it arranged in this manner? Is to increase the surface area for optimal photosynthesis, so that it is able to absorb maximum amount of sunlight. Okay, dekat sini you can see the membrane of this chloroplast structure. Ada outer membrane and also inner membrane. Okay, so in other words, chloroplast ada dua membrane. Do you still remember there is another cell structure having two membranes? Okay, I give you some hints. That structure is the site for respiration. So, that is the mitochondrion. Okay, apa pula lamella ni? Lamella is like the networking here. They are joined together all these stacks of granum. Bangunan-bangunan hijau ini forming this system network ini. So this is the lamellae. Okay, let's look at term analysis. Chlorophyll pun dia berasal daripada dua perkataan, chloros, which means green, and phylos, leaf, green leaf. Okay, have you ever wondered in autumn why are those leaves supposed to be green, but during autumn they start to change to yellow, orange, red, and even brown? This is the explanation. It says the color of the leaf actually depends on the pigment molecule which can be found within the leaf. So antara contoh pigment yang kamu kena pasti tidak lain tidak bukan chlorophyll, carotenoid, anthocyanin. So pigment chlorophyll ini adalah yang bertanggungjawab menyebabkan daun itu berwarna hijau. But at those 4 season country, those leaves appear to be green, musim panas, summer, and that is related to high light intensity. Dia berkaitan dengan keamatan cahaya. But different season, for example, autumn ataupun musim sejuk, okay, these plants, some of the plants lah, not all, they stop producing chlorophyll. So at this moment, this chlorophyll is being broken down to smaller ones, smaller molecules. So without chlorophyll, other pigment, carotenoid, anthocyanin, they are the one responsible to make the color of the leaves to appear yellowish, reddish, and even orange and brown. Okay, this one is from Cikgu Fazli. So you see the changes of leaf color in 4 season country actually depends on the pigment molecules. So you can see over here 4 musim. Okay, these are the names of the pigment molecules yang ada dalam daun. So when it is musim panas like this, so ada high light intensity, right? So pada masa itu banyak chlorophyll. So the leaves appear to be green. Tapi during musim sejuk, musim luruh, stop making chlorophyll. Chlorophyll starts to break down into smaller molecules, and that is when those carotenoid anthocyanins, maksudnya pigment molecule yang lain, selain daripada chlorophyll ini, akan menyebabkan ataupun adalah yang bertanggungjawab menyebabkan daun itu berwarna bukan hijau, berwarna kuning, berwarna merah. Okay, let's look at the term analysis chromatogram. Chromatogram ini merujuk kepada result. Paper chromatography punya result, which you can see the separated components. Okay, for further information, you can read this on page 43. Okay, chromatography adalah sejenis teknik to separate the components of mixture based on the differences in the solubility of the components in certain solvents. Okay,